Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Medieval Engineers modded Let's Play with Strix. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this out by coming in here and adding the mods on, but first I do want to bring my insane inventory down. I still want to have a big one, but I think ×3 will be perfectly fine. It'll bring me to building things for rails and maybe messing with carts some, since I did find a mod to try playing with, that one being horses and more. The great thing about modding Medieval Engineers is it does tell you what the dependencies are, but if you don't grab them and throw them into your active mods, that's fine. The game will do it for you. It goes looking for all the dependencies. That's one of the upsides to having a bunch of modders be the ones who are working on the game at this point. So let's see, I want clay pottery crafting, candles and lights. A lot of what I'm going to do is just little things that are helpful, dirt to clay, because you wind up with a lot more dirt than you'll probably ever need. I typically do turn on the female clothing, but that's because I typically talk my wife into playing with me. But it's been a while since I've been able to. So I'm probably not going to bother with that because I'm not even using a female model. Let's see. Immersive furnishings would be very nice. Landscaping planners. Oil lamps, because again I really like good lighting solutions. I want the rail buggies, core, mod pack. I do have the cheaper version, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not having any problems getting a hold of the materials I need. That may change. I don't know how many materials it takes on the normal version of the rails. I've never gotten that far in them actually. I do want re-equip, which reminds me, let's go ahead and grab the Knight's Armor and Knight's Armor display. Not sure if that one still works, but I'll definitely try it. Sittable chairs and sleep through the night. Storage crates and more. Stronger ropes is one that I need for the horses. I can't do the water because we're continuing the world I already had. That would require me starting a new world. I like having a tool rack, sconces. I was having problems before with getting the advanced beekeeping to work, which is required for that and will be downloaded with it. Soil graders. We'll see how that works overall, though. I think I've got everything I need, and then like I said, if there's any dependencies, like the advanced beekeeping, that will be downloaded as I load up the game. And this will take a little bit. It's going to download all the mods for me and then load up the game. So I'm going to go ahead and pause up while it's doing all of that, and I'll bring it back once I'm in game. Alright, so I got in game and I was just trying to make sure sittable chairs worked, and I knew how to make them work because they don't work when you first log in. And it decided to put me under my house. This obviously did not go well for me. I died, in fact. And didn't realize that it had unclaimed my bed when I changed to the sleep through night mod, which changes the beds. So I'm grabbing some cabbage and pumpkins, because you can use those together to make salads. Hoping I can get back before all of my stuff despawns. I don't know how long I have to get back to that. But let's see, I've got a bunch of pumpkins and a bunch of cabbage, and a bunch of flax that's just all over the ground as I'm coming to and from, and some more wheat. But I'm not going to complain about what I'm finding out here. I'm just hoping I can make it back while I still have stuff. Because I had just made a brand new bronze sword, brand new steel hammer. So let's go ahead and make salads. I've made it a good piece of the way back. I just have a bit more to go. And these salads should absolutely get me there. Oh, I just took that out of my hotbar. But yeah, my inventory is still pretty big, but much smaller than it was. So let's see here. I also got rid of all of my claim blocks. Because like I said before, they're not terribly useful in single player. In between episodes, I built the second windmill so that I can do both timber and planks in the lumber mill set up there. Started planting some flax, which is still underneath it, trying to figure out where the voxels are. And I have 2 boxes worth of flax left to plant out. Put this rock pathway around. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that to start building a wall or if it's just going to be pathways between buildings. I can see there are more stumps underground over here, and now they're hidden. No one sees anything. Oh wow, hello lag. So I've got 2 stockpiles for logs. The rest of these are all stockpiles for lumber. That way I can process through. And I took everything that was on the front porch down and moved it back there. This is where I had died, and my stuff is still underneath here entirely. So I need a piece of timber and some bronze to just make a quick bronze hammer. So I can tear up that floor and get that. I want my stuff back. Bronze and smithy are up here. I do have plenty of bronze, so I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the steel hammer that's down there and the few things that I couldn't get out of my inventory because I carry them all the time. So let's grab that and move it down. Also, I had 2 goulash left, and those are on my body. I am pretty much out of good food. Let's... Oh no, I died again. Did it actually claim the bed this time? I tried to. No, it did not. Well then. Wait. It spawned me here. I did get rid of 1 piece of that. Let's see, can I see where I'm at? I'm starting to think this broke everything and made everything hard enough that it might be easier just to restart. Giving considerations. Yeah, I think I'll restart. I don't have anything that's terribly difficult to rebuild. The most difficult thing is back there. I still can't quite get to those. I've lost all of my most expensive things. Because we saw what happens if I tried going in to get them. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and say that vanilla was a learning experience, and I'll go ahead and do a start on an Earth-like, or on a water planet. So I am going to go ahead and keep doing that in this episode, and we'll just say goodbye to our little home here. I feel like I'm being chased, but I'm not. So, hasta la vista, Strix Fire Mines area. Like, I never even gave you a decent name. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this up, and I will bring it back when I am loading into the new world. The only difference in mods between what I have and that is going to be me selecting the large water world. Large because that way it gives me more reason to play with boats and rails. So yeah, bring this right back. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I've already subscribed to both the Water in Medieval Engineers mod and the Water Planet 25 kilometers mod. So I'm just using the Water Planet 25 kilometers custom world to start all of this. Like I said, the mods are the same as what I had put in before, so I'm not going to record that again, but let's go ahead and get what I'm going to do for settings in. Don't need any of this because it's single player. Day duration 1440, that's 24 real hours. Let's see, max objects at 64 is fine, structural integrity and ruin decay is fine. Maximum AI of 3 and hostile AI. I'll go ahead and start with hostile AI this time. That's going to throw some wrenches into my plan, slow me down a little bit, be kind of fun, who knows. And still with the basic fast travel. Alright, I'm going to pause this up and bring it back when we're in the world. Alright, so here I am on the world. It's asking me about the tutorial, but I'm not going to do that again. I've already done the tutorial on camera. That was episode 1 of the vanilla. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and grab a few things nearby, which I'm actually a ways off from where I could find berries and stuff. But after I find some food stuff, I'm going to check my map, see where I am. The 25 kilometer world that I'm on, it's pretty much just the normal, well not pretty much, it is just the normal world scaled up. Like, it's just stretched. So the roads are wider and things like that. Throws some of the look off, but it adds in more land for ore, for berries, for forests, and flat ground for you to farm on. Is a lot easier to find on this planet than it is the normal one. Because I find it much easier to farm on flat ground or a gentle slope. Especially if you're going to be using some form of cart contraption for farming, which I will try and figure out how to do this time around. I'm not very good at those, but I do like the concepts of them, and I've had a lot of practice in other games that have given me a lot more ideas in that department. So I guess that little bit of food is all I'm going to get. So let's go ahead and craft those. And it doesn't look like it's crafted from here, but I got a mod that's a soldier tent. I think I'm going to be doing more of a nomadic run this time. So I'm on the south of the same kingdom I was on last time, Levos. This doesn't have that much water though. Right over next to me, Pharaon has a good bit. Bar Hadur doesn't. So I'm going to be traveling east towards Pharaon. Now, as far as where I'm at, there is a road to my north that will eventually take me over there. So I just need to keep traveling north and I'll find that road. I should also be able to find some plants I need. I see plenty of wheat growing. Nice thing to be able to get very quickly. But I also need sticks and rocks. I think I've picked up enough rocks, perhaps. Let's see. Yeah. So I can make myself a wooden axe and go ahead and grab some wood from this oak. Man, I hope it doesn't roll too far down the hill. That'll make it a pain. It's already going to be a pain having to do 4 hits per cut. But I just want to get some of this wood. And I would like to find some of the small oaks that I can just grab so I have branches that I can try to hold on to for growing my own oak trees. Never got a chance for the ones in the vanilla to grow. They take a very long time. They were up on the hill for the last couple of episodes though. Don't run me over. Behave. Murder tree. Let's get back in here. I really don't trust this tree rolling around that much. Alright. Give me more cuts now. But no, I think I'm going to be nomadic until I find a good place next to the water. But I am going to try to gather and complete some quests along the way. Quit rolling away. That being said, I did limit my inventory compared to last time, so this is probably the only tree I'm getting for right now. And then as many oak branches as I can, because I'll probably accidentally use some of them as sticks. Actually, probably not so much, because I'm doing things in a nomadic way. Oh, I'm already full. Oh, those logs are so big. Wait. It did not take my settings. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this again and fix that. It's very weird of it. Okay, so now it's working right. Now it's seeing all of my mods and everything. And this is the normal 1 times inventory. 3 rows. And this is 3 times inventory, which is what I was supposed to have from the beginning. So, have that squared away. Let's get back to work. And with the rest of the mods on, I will be able to make a soldier's tent at some point. That might be on the crafting table. And I don't know what it's going to take. It might take things that I need a home for. Like if I need to weave anything, I'll need a home first. But anyway, there's the 1 tree that I need. I need to still be aiming northward. But I see more wheat that is not ready yet. What a tease. Same here, not ready yet. I'm just going to hit T. And it made me the female engineer, of course, until such a time as I find everything I need to get into the wardrobe. Ah, these deer over here. If only I had a crossbow. Soon, my little 4-legged luncheon. Soon. That's not ready yet. Nope. I don't really need the herbs just yet. I'll probably find plenty along the way anyway, like right here. Yoink. Whoa. come on, game. Snap to. Remember how to operate. Let's see. I have a little ways to travel, it looks like. If I bear northeast, I might come across it faster. But you know, this used to be one of the little bitty clearings in the middle of the forested area. And now it's just a massive plains. Whoops. I hit E, not F. That does not help. Yeah, I'm really good at remembering the controls of games intuitively. I've been gaming a very long time. And at this point, even I'm starting to have problems with what games are using what controls. That being said, in modern games, it tends to be either E or F for your basic interaction keys. Like the old days with Morrowind where it was spacebar. So much distance to cover. Let's go ahead and be working on a thing while I'm doing this. I can make a crafting table. You can do all of your pocket crafting while you're moving. There's some flax on the other side of this. Yay, flax. If I get one more, that'll be my first seed's worth of flax. I keep moving mostly north, whereas northeast is faster. And now I'm running into some weird voxel area where the game hasn't quite loaded in yet. Maybe it'll figure it out. This is not because of the map mod, it is purely a medieval engineer's problem. Oh, that's a flax that's nowhere near grown over there. But I'm able to see it because I can see underground. And there we go. Now it's remembered the grass. And now I'm getting back into a forest. I might be able to find some berries and mushrooms. I didn't find or use many of those in the vanilla playthrough. More weird voxel, yay. Why is the game having so many problems? I'm almost to the road though. Grab some of these bushes for stick material. Oh, come on, picky bush. I just want to take all of your sticks. Nothing major. Oh, well, hello, berries. Just popped up out of nowhere. There's some more. And some more. So maybe now I'll have enough food to actually get somewhere. Though I think for the most part just doing some questing along the way would be the most effective way to do things here. Let's grab some more sticks. Because even for like base building quests, I can just do those off the side of the road real fast and then pick up the parts and move on. I wouldn't need so much food if I wasn't sprinting so much, but this is such a big world. Don't want to walk the whole thing. I don't know anything about the horses and more mod, other than it's supposed to make it to where animals spawn that you can tame and use to draw your carts and or ride. So I'll have to figure out everything about that as I'm playing. Hopefully it's got a decent little quest to go through that explains it. Wow, it's having a hard time loading up over here. But there's so many berries. I'm just going to take a bunch of these because food. Mushrooms. Pile of stones, which may have a map piece. Nope, no map piece. Alright, and here's the road. And like I said, everything is just kind of stretched. The roads are so very wide now. Like, I'm just a little spot in the road overall. So let's get moving towards the east, because that's the location I need to go. Let's go ahead and see if we can make it fast traveling up here. Hey, there we go. And I can make some more salads. Eventually this will load in the ground. Let's see, what's first quest we should grab though? So yeah, I've got shipbuilding is in here now. Let's see, basic railroading, steel railroading, basic bogies, railroad switches, railroader's handcart, all kinds of things in civilian that I can learn. It's still trying to load those. Beekeeping. That's what I wasn't able to get to work before, and that keeps me from getting into all of the really cool lighting options. So I'm hoping that that is working now. Lots of other things in here to get into. Not a whole lot that's new in that one other than the beekeeping up here. And let's see, for military engineering, nothing new in there either. Yeah, the siege munitions and everything is all vanilla. Oh wait, did you just load the fact that I'm here on a road? Nice. So if I go northeast, I should get to the split in the road. And then east is the direction I want to head on that. Sounds good. Yeah, these roads are massive. It does make them pretty easy to navigate though. Just hit T. And I guess I will indeed do basic wooden house first. So let's just go ahead and throw down our crafting table. Curious, do I have the soldier's tent on here? Angle tent requires cloth. Soldier tent 2 just requires timber. That'll be useful. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of timbers. I want to make sure to maintain some logs, so these 6 sets of timbers will be good enough for now. Also have to constantly bear in mind that I have a smaller inventory than I used to. Only once did I actually fill up my inventory before in the last game. That's going to happen probably a lot this time. Alright, so... and 30 of those need to be planks. Planks are crafted 5 at a time, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I also want to go ahead and just look up that tent and get that crafting. Because I think that's going to make it a lot easier for us to have a nomadic life. I don't need all of that there because I'm not doing the basic quest. I do need a mallet though. Tutorial, that's the word I was trying to think of. I'm not doing the tutorial. Alright, so wooden stairs you want. Put that there. And build that up without using the hammer, or without using the axe. Use the hammer. 4 supports. I'm not staying here, so I don't care how they go down as long as the quest is completed for me. So I'll get these put together. There are some quests I'm just going to have to make sure that I have a place to lay my head first. So, cross that bridge when we get there. But things like just build a tiny piece of a house and then go away, that's easy enough. Would be far easier with a better hammer, but I will definitely get there very quickly. I just really want to find a nice place on the beach to build a home. Okay, 2 log walls. Well, maybe not directly on the beach, maybe a cliff overlooking the beach, but definitely near the water. If I'm gonna have water, I want to play with it. I want to build a dock, build boats. Let's take all of this stuff back. No wasty here. Helps if you're actually aiming at the block, however. Otherwise, you're just flailing your hammer around in the air uselessly. Okay, now where I'm at right now, how far am I? Not too bad. Let's go ahead and pick up my table. Get this stuff off of here. And I have a tent right here. I just want to look at that real quick. Let's put that right here. So that's just a nice little tent to go hide in. Put your bed down inside. That's pretty cool. Pick it up, run off. Very nice. Okay, so let's fast travel all the way to the edge here. You can go all the way across to other kingdoms, but the farther you're traveling, the longer it's going to take for it to load in the surrounding area. confuses it more. Well, this made the berries easy to see. It would be nice if it actually loaded up, though. Obviously, I'm next to the road somewhere rather than on the road. There's another piece of flax. Give me flax. Aha. I win. The flax is mine. Man, this area just doesn't want to give me anything. Okay, where am I compared to the road? Go back over here. I need to go east. So let's just run out of these bushes heading east. Nope, that was a budding flax, not a grown flax. Let me out of here. Okay, those bushes are not a fun place to get stuck. I've camped in actual bushes like that. It's no fun. Alrighty. So now I can get down here to the road and be able to make it over into Farion. So let's select Farion. Well, I want to be in the green, so let's try right up here. How does this area look? Other than me needing to eat. Well, I definitely see water. I don't know how connected the waterways are on this planet. That'll be interesting to find out as time goes on. Because I haven't explored this planet much. I've just played a little bit on it here and there. Come on, game. Finish loading. I didn't realize that they had also done roots on some of these plants. But, you know, since I can see through the world, I can see the roots on some of these plants. And I can see that most of these plants have no roots. It's just like the flax has a root. Okay, now where is the road from here? Oh, there it is. The road is right down here. I don't see anything grown and grabbable over here in these bushes, really. But let's see. From here I can definitely see down to the beach. It's a pretty steep slope down overall, but I could build here if push came to shove. Let's go ahead and grab some extra sticks because I think I need torches because it's getting dark. And that's because I'm on a different side of the planet than the one I was on. And I moved east, which means I moved into sunset. So getting a bed together would be a great thing to do. I do have the stuff for that. I just need to put down my crafting table. I do have the stuff for torches though. Let's go ahead and make some of those. And I'll get back up here to the road and set down my crafting table and get a bed. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and call it for this episode. I think we haven't quite found where we're going to live just yet. But we've found the region. I'll live in Farion this time. I think it'll be nice being near this nice big bay, ocean. I guess with the tiny size of the planet, this is an ocean. But let's see, this looks like it goes up into the North Pole area, Umbriel. And yeah, it comes up here a bit. Touches off in Rintel, which actually is also, that has more water on it. So we should be able to, oh wow, we'll have to come way off of the road up north to get into that. That would be difficult. It does, if we sail through the north, through Umbriel, we will be able to get into Rintel though, through there. And then Rintel connects up into here, which comes around, touches a tiny bit into Levos, which is a river that just comes right back around into Bar Hadur. And Darius, the South Pole, just has a lake in the middle. I'm curious if that's all ice. But yeah, we'll live on Farion. It gives us a nice launch point for most of the world. All the way up to Bar Hadur. And even into Levos. So yeah, this will give us access to everything except for the South Pole. So let's see here. I need a bed. I need to put down my tent and my bed. So let's go number 5. Roll this over this way. I want the entrance right here. Oh wait. It has a bed? It has a bed. I didn't need to make a bed. I guess I do need to make a bed if I want to sleep through the night though. But that does give me a little spawn area. That's cool. So now I know what the soldier's tent is for. That'll be useful if I'm going on a long trip somewhere that I think is going to result in my death. So instead of clicking on the bed itself to claim, that's how you lay down. To claim the bed, you now look at the pillow. And no torch in your inventory. Well, yes, but no. I wonder if that'll be my personal flag once I actually set one up. That would be cool. But anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and leave it here. I'll bring it back in the morning as far as in-game is concerned. And we'll actually find a proper place along the water here. Maybe up and around here could be cool. Though, like I said, all this green grassy stuff, this is very fertile. It's a great place to build things. What about the island? That wouldn't allow for any fast traveling. But that's fine. Once I start working on boats, I kind of want to do things by sailing. I don't know, maybe we'll come up here and start building a small base and a jetty right at the edge here. And look at making a castle, main base, village area on the island, depending on how big it is. I mean, this is the 25-kilometer planet, so it's probably big enough. In any case, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below. And if you want to see what I'm getting up to next time, there's always that subscribe button. Until next time, have a good one.